Okay. Hä? Oh, was zur Hölle bist denn du?
Shine down!
Bow your head.
Laid bare. Everlasting as the moon!
Nein, mach doch jetzt keine Weltquest, Alter. Ach, scheiße. Jetzt kannst du nicht mal mein Monster besiegen, ohne dass irgendwer dich anlabert, Alter. Einen Moment, du Junge, der außergewöhnlich stark aussieht. Ah, ouch, ouch, ouch. Ah, was machst du mit dir gemacht? Das ist ja eine Art unsichtbarer Angriff, den du heimlich gelernt hast, ohne es Paimon zu sagen. Da, die Dame mit dem Questmarker. Ja, aber der Questmarker war da hinten. Warum kommt die einfach? Die muss sich an die Regeln halten. Wenn ich sie anspreche, labert sie mich voll. Nicht umgekehrt. Ich habe gar nichts getan. Das ist der Gusto, den ich von einem Adepten aus Fliege gelernt habe. Wirklich? Was? Hör doch auf, Dinge zu erfinden. Ach, du weißt wirklich, wie man prahlt, Junge. Meine Rückenschmerzen. Ich habe mich die ganze Zeit gebückt, um diese große Vorrichtung dort drüben zu beobachten. Bin ich zu schnell aufgestanden und das hat die Schmerzen wieder ausgelöst. Ist nur weh, wenn ich meinen Rücken in einen bestimmten Winkel drehe, aber jetzt verursacht jede unvorsichtige Bewegung für eine ganze Weile Schmerzen. Nur um das zu erwähnen, es tut immer noch weh, Keuch. Also vergiss bitte nicht Erwachsene, denen es nicht gut geht, mit Gefühl entgegenzubringen, Junge. Ja, was ist da mein Problem? Einem schwebenden kleinen Mädchen und einem kleinen Tepetlisaurus. Ich meine, wie heißt ihr? Paimon ist Paimon und der kleine Tepetlisaurus heißt Geobob. Ich hab ganz vergessen, dass ich den Geobob genannt habe, Alter. Oh, in diesem Fall hieß ich also. Was soll das denn heißen? Willst du den falschen Namen geben? Hier draußen in der Wildnis kann man nicht vorsichtig sein, oder? Pa, und ich wollte euch den Namen meiner Lieblingsrivalin geben. Junge hebt auf und hat sogar einen gesunden Rücken. Aber egal, es wäre mir sowieso ziemlich unangenehm, ihren Namen zu tragen. Ich bleibe hier einfach bei meinem richtigen Namen. Ich heiße Chikia. Brill. Geobob, Alter. Ich liebe diesen Namen. Gut, du süßes kleines Kerlchen. Ich kann spüren, dass du meinen Namen rufst. Ach ja, und du kannst mich große Schwester Chikia nennen, wenn du willst, aber niemals Tante Chikia. Dieses Wort ist ein Tabu. Ja, aber bist du nicht die Alte, die der Rücken gerade im Arsch ist? Soll man dich eher Oma nennen? Große Schwester Chikia. Ob dieses Wort ein Tabu ist, kann ich dich wohl nur Tante nennen. Jawohl, große Schwester Chikia. Sehr gute Antwort. Daraus kann ich ja sehen, dass du eine rosige Zukunft vor dir hast, Junge. Also, große Schwester Chikia. Warum große Schwester, Alter? Warum hast du uns aufgehalten? Das ist in der Tat eine sehr gute Frage. Wird eine Person hier mitten im Nichts von Ruinen tun? Junge, was denkst du, ist die Antwort? Du wartest auf jemanden, den du ausrauben kannst. Du wartest auf jemanden, den du liebst. Die beiden Aussagen machen keinen Sinn. Ausrauben kannst? Junge, was für ein Umfeld bist du aufgewachsen? Naja, Alter, geh mal da draußen irgendwo hin. Ey. Alle 5 Minuten versuchst du dich umzulegen. Leider falsch und das ergibt 10 Punkte Abzug. Eigentlich bin ich auf einer Schatzsuche. Boah, Schatzsuche, das habe ich für dich gesagt, Paimon. Ah, du kennst sogar Paimons Satz. Nein, Paimon muss es nur einmal selbst sagen. Boah, Schatzsuche? Brill, brill. Versteht euch wirklich gut, wenn ich nicht voll so viel Zeit damit verbracht hätte, mich zu bücken, um die Rollen zu ordnen, dass ich jetzt einen kaputten Rücken habe, hätte ich vielleicht auch ein paar so gute Freunde gefunden. Zurück zum Thema, ich suche nach dem Elixier, das alle Wunden heilen kann. Möchtet ihr euch mir anschließen? Deshalb habe ich auf meine alten Geheimrollen entdeckt. Ja, alle wissen mag es den Meister des Nachtwinds an vielen Mangeln, aber niemals an Geweben die Geschichten aus der Vergangenheit aufzeichnen. Wenn wir das Elixier finden, können wir es uns teilen. Aber die Wahrheit ist, dass mein Rücken die ganze Zeit schmerzt. Ich habe all meine Kräfte aufgebracht, um von der heißen Quelle der Menschen, der Quellen hierher zu kommen, dringend einen zuverlässigen Helfer besorgen. Aber bist du nicht von den Quellen der Menschen der Quelle? Man geht so aussehen, aber ich war einmal ein hübsches Mädchen und... Nee, es ist nicht so, als ob du komplett hässlich bist oder so, aber... Du schaust halt Standard-NPC-mäßig aus. Und hast du eigentlich hart? Einmal ein hübsches Mädchen, das mit einem Ektomia-Saurier auf dem Rücken 3 Meter weit springen konnte. Brill, brill. Oh, Geobob, hier sieht sehr interessant aus an dem Schatz aus. Diese Neugier wird der Ursprung eines zukünftigen Erfolges sein, kleiner Petlisaurier. Brill, brill. Elixier, das alle Wunden heilen kann. Oh, das klingt fantastisch. Dann sehen wir uns das doch mal an. Wenn die nicht von Schätzen berührt werden, kann man kaum als Mensch bezeichnen. Selbst die kaltblütigen Saurier geraten in Wallung, wenn sie dieses Wort hören. Die macht mich fertig, Alter. Brill. Genau. Du musst deine Wenden an, wir sind am richtigen Ort. Alte Geweberolle, wir müssen noch weitergehen. Los, beeilt euch, aber jetzt so schnell, bedenkt daran, dass wir eine Verwundete in der Truppe haben, nämlich mich. Geschichte der aus dem Feuer gepflückten Träume. Alles klar, ein weiteres Ding in meiner Liste von Aufträgen, die nie beendet werden. Oder vielleicht irgendwann beendet werden. Ich habe mir neulich schon mal gedacht, ich müsste die mal anfangen abzuarbeiten und dann dachte ich mir wieder so, oder ich könnte was anderes spielen. Jetzt hört sich's an wie aus die Sims, oder? Da hinten. Munali hat einen Shop.
Sorry, we don't carry any black swimming floaters here.
But why? Black floaters look really cool.
May I ask whether you've had some bad luck lately?
Well, yeah, sorta. The last pair of black floaters I bought ended up getting bitten by Koholosaur. I nearly drowned. Which is why I want to buy some new ones.
Lass mich raten, die gehen auf Schwarze los.
I knew it.
Schwarze
I
Bälle.
specifically asked an expert from the Masters of the Nightwind about this once. Black floaters bring bad luck.
Really?
Also, have you by any chance become a mosquito magnet? Or found yourself overheating? Maybe even suffering a little heat stroke?
Ja gut, das Heatstroke ist ja vom Ding, von dem Schwarz wahrscheinlich.
Yeah, that's exactly how I've been feeling. It's all starting to make sense now.
In that case, I'd recommend either pink or blue swimming floaters. According to the experts, bright colors can not only lift your mood, but also bring good luck. I'll even offer you a discount if you'd like. Just see it as a way of celebrating your luck taking a turn for the better.
You'd really do that? Then I'll take one of each.
You got it.
Der ist gut, Mann.
Well, hello there! If it isn't the Traveler in Paimon.
It's been a while, Mulani.
Schön, dich wiederzusehen.
Was all that stuff you were saying just now really true? Do pink and blue floaters really bring good luck?
Eigentlich nicht, aber die locken halt die Viecher nicht an.
Of course. I know a friend who nearly drowned once, but because she was wearing blue floaters, a group of Koholosaurs came to the rescue and brought her back to shore.
Whoa, for real?
But let's get back to why you're here. Are you looking to buy some water sports products? Come on, don't be strangers now. I can give you whatever you need. You are guests here, after all. It's only natural for me to give some gifts to you.
No, we actually came here to ask you to be our guide.
Well, you've come to the right person. So, where do you want to go?
Das ging jetzt schnell.
We want to visit the mysterious island from the legend.
A trip to the mysterious island. Oh.
Do you have any concerns, Mulani?
I assume you're already aware of how difficult the trip will be, right?
Yep, your chief has already made that pretty clear. But with our adventuring experience and with you as our guide, we'll definitely be able to reach the mysterious island.
Then I'll have to explain some things to you first.
Noch
I
mehr?
learned all my skills as a guide from Uncle New, and he's the best guide in the whole tribe. But apparently, even he has never successfully reached the island. With a good guide to lead the way, a journey should usually be fun and pleasant. However, going to the mysterious island is different, and I don't know if I can guarantee that. But since it's you two asking, I definitely won't refuse. It's just my duty as a guide to explain these things before I officially agree to go on the journey.
Paimon thought this would be a piece of cake for you, but it seems like we're actually asking a lot. Paimon will feel really guilty to make a friend go through a bunch of trouble just for the sake of finding some treasure.
Ja, das wäre nicht so toll.
Mulani?
Whoa, what's the hurry?
Come on, what are you waiting for? Kolo just got back to the tribe. I heard he found another underground ruin full of treasure.
Oh, Colo's back! Wait for me!
Who's Colo?
Oh, he's currently ranked as the #1 guide in the People of the Springs. Besides the tribe's first chief, he's the only other guide who's ever made it to the mysterious island.
Really?
Warum habe ich jetzt schon das Gefühl, dass der einfach nur bescheißt?
He's always out and about, so we don't get to see him often. Sounds like this is quite an occasion, though. Let's go check it out. Let me put up the closed sign first. Okay, come with me.
Reisen zur geheimnisvollen Insel, neuer Abschnitt. Lass mich raten, der letzte Akt ist der längste. 5 Minuten Einführung, 20 Minuten irgendwas anderes machen und dann eine Stunde das eigentliche Ziel ansteuern. Das ist wie heute wie in Visions of Mana. Oh Mann, die Welt ist in Gefahr. Das müssen wir was Spezielles suchen, um die Welt zu retten. Ja, aber an dem Haus ist der Balken im Arsch, das müssen wir zuerst machen. Ich meine, es hat uns dann einen coolen Gegenstand gegeben, aber trotzdem.
The crystals you asked for can only be found in caverns deeper than 500 meters underground. Here, have a look for yourself. As for the people you asked me to take along, they almost all got lost in a cave. Out of my sense of duty as a guide, I brought them all back. Next time, just save the trouble and let me go alone. Indeed. Well done. No wonder he's the best. I wouldn't dare to go more than 200 meters down into a cavern like that.
I wonder how much he made this time.
Whoa, he really does sound like a super amazing guide. Do you think you could get some pointers from him, Milani? Who knows? Maybe he could save us some trouble on our trip to the mysterious island.
Ko'olo always treats his experience like trade secrets. He never tells anyone anything about being a guide.
Oh, okay.
But one day, I'll also be able to reach the island.
That's him, right? Do you really think you'll be able to get his help?
Oh, die zwei gibt's ja auch, die hab ich ganz
Allow
vergessen.
me to do the talking.
Das ist doch keine Idee, Alter. Lass mich das Reden übernehmen.
You must be the top guide of your tribe. I have a commission that I hope you'd be willing to consider.
That guy sure looks familiar. Oh, aren't those two the scholars from Sumeru who were bitten by the Koholosaurs? They also wanted to go to the mysterious island, right? Seems they finally realized that they need a guide.
A commission? Since you've obviously heard about my abilities, have you also happened to hear about my rates? If you're not intimidated by the price, then we can talk.
Yes, I've looked into everything I need to know. As long as the trip is a success, then the commission fees won't be a problem.
Oh? And where is it you want to go?
The mysterious island.
Just as Paimon thought.
But first, please don't misunderstand. I'm no tourist. I wish to visit the real place.
You hear that? He wants to go to the island.
In that case, Ko'olo's the only one for the job. But the journey to the island requires a lot more than just a guide, right?
Since you want to visit the real mysterious island, then I'm sure you've also heard about the requirement for our trip, right?
Yes, I know. According to the legend, only those who are willing to entrust their lives to one another will be able to reach the island together. I must reach that island, even if that means putting my life in someone else's hands. I have made up my mind.
Das sind die wo am meisten verarscht werden.
Don't waste your words on me. The way I see it, the requirement is just a way to weed out those who do not have the skills to reach the island by themselves.
You...
You say you'd put your life in somebody else's hands? Ridiculous. Even if someone were to trust me with their life, they'd just be another burden. Let's look at it the other way around. Why would I place my life in the hands of someone whose abilities are far below mine? That is what the legend is really hinting at here. Many guides in the tribe have received commissions like this, only to end up bogged down by their incompetent clients long before reaching the destination. How do you think I reached the mysterious island? I made it because I chose to go alone.
Well, I'm different. I'm no ordinary tourist.
That doesn't make much of a difference to me. You'll give up halfway at best, which is a waste of my time. And a waste of your commission fees. I can tell you're just looking to explore something new. If that's the case, then you can find another guide in the tribe. For example... new student, over there.
What's up with that guy's attitude? Paimon takes back everything nice she said about him.
I have things to do now. Goodbye.
Hold on, Ko'olo.
What's wrong? I'm only introducing a potential client to you because I know you're a teacher. In fact, I'd say it's quite the opportunity.
Never mind that for now. I don't agree with your views on the island. Uncle New taught me that...
I know. You're just the same as him. You both obviously hope to prove yourselves, but still think that you have to follow the legend to the letter, waiting for a cumbersome client to find you before even trying to set off.
Mualani?
The rare ores I brought back are proof that I've been to the island. But as for New, where's his proof? Why don't you wait until he's actually found the island before you start using his views to refute me?
Dem Koalo gegangen ist, beginnt sich die Menge aufzulösen. Der hat die Kristalle irgendwo gekauft, oder? Elender Bastard.
I'm really sorry. I just wanted to take you to see what the excitement was all about. I wasn't planning on getting into an argument with him again.
Wir hätten uns nicht streiten sollen, wenn wir ihn gleich verprügelt hätten.
That Kolo seemed to harbor some kind of grudge against you, Mualani. Or maybe your teacher.
I know. Quite an impressive achievement for my teacher, huh? Even the best guide in the tribe can't stop talking about him.
Oh, Paimon thought you'd be more upset.
Of course not. Uncle New has also argued with Ko'olo before. I've already heard the same words several times now. But it's hard to prove anything to him unless you've actually been to the island.
Das war auch die Insel zu erreichen, nicht wahr, Mulan?
That's right. It's just that I've always seen the journey as something super important and not to be taken lightly. I was really surprised when you asked me to be your guide today. After telling you about all the dangers with such a serious face, I didn't make you think that you're causing me trouble, did I?
Actually, Paimon did think about taking our invite back.
No, please don't do that. Actually, that is also a part of what Uncle New taught me as a guide. The difficulty of the trip is the very first thing that needs to be clearly laid out to the group. If you want a chance of reaching the destination together, you must first reach a consensus on the amount of effort that will be required. I always felt that my teacher is no less skilled than Ko'olo. But Uncle New has never been to the island, so Ko'olo always uses that to push us down. So, as Uncle New's student, I've always wanted to complete the trip to prove his skills. It's a pity that I've never had the chance.
But don't you have that chance now, Mualani? If you'd agree to be our guide, we're completely willing to trust you with our lives. With the help of the renowned traveler and his trusty companion, you'll definitely be able to find the mysterious island. Then you can come back and teach that Ko'olo a lesson.
Oh, Paimon. Come on, bring it in.
Wie ist jetzt Paimon wegknuddelt?
You're making Paimon blush.
Oh, sie wird wirklich rot.
Alrighty then. If we're gonna go, we should start preparing right away. I've already had the plans for this trip written out for some time.
Also wenn eins in Genshin klar ist, die Leute haben einfach, wie heißt das, periphere sehen? Die sehen halt die Seiten nicht, Alter. Da kann jemand neben dir stehen und die sehen ihn nicht.
Oh, it's that scholar guy. Paimon almost forgot he was still here.
100% falsch ausgesprochen, aber egal.
Scholar guy? My name is Varumdra. Please use it.
Ich sehe da keinen Unterschied.
I didn't expect to see you again, Traveler in Paimon.
Oh, and it's that lady too. Hello again.
Excuse me, Miss Guide. Since we've been referred to you, would it be okay for us to join your journey?
I'm Mualani. Just call me by my name. As for whether or not you can come along, I'm sure you've already heard the requirements. We've only just met, and I'm not sure you're cut out for this trip.
Oh.
I admit that after coming to Natlan, I've encountered many things outside of my field of expertise. It's understandable you're worried that we'll slow you down. So how about this? We'll set off with you as ordinary travel companions, and I'll pay you the usual commission fees. But we won't officially be your clients. In other words, you needn't shoulder the responsibility of being our guide. And even if something were to happen to us, your reputation as a guide won't be tarnished as a result. How does that sound?
If you accompany us, then you are a member of the team. I could never agree to such a careless deal. Oh, don't tell me you think I'm the same kind of person as Ko'olo.
So you still refuse? Fine. Kariel, put the Mora for the return trip in your backpack. Without a guide, the road ahead may be dangerous, so please don't follow me.
Verandra?
Now he wants to go alone? Why is this guy so obsessed with that island?
Wait! Please don't do this in front of a guide. I can't let a tourist go on some dangerous journey all alone. Even my sweet mom would give me a harsh scolding if I ever let you do that.
I'm so sorry for the trouble. Really.
Don't say that. Although it'd be inappropriate to bring along two strangers I just met, there is another solution. How about this? Let's meet up tomorrow morning at the monument near the tribe's southeastern slope. I'll see you there.
So you've decided to accept my offer?
No. My plan is to use some of our time together to turn you from strangers into friends. The kind we can trust with our lives.
That's your plan? Very well, then.
Wonderful. On behalf of both Verandra and I, thank you so much.
Ist sie eigentlich auch eine Lehrerin, ein Lehrling von ihm oder so?
Pretty sure only Mualani could come up with a plan like that.
Ja, wirklich, typisch Molani. Aber wisst ihr, was mir aufgefallen ist? Das sind doch die ersten NPCs, die auch wirklich mal bei einer Reise einen Rucksack dabei haben. Die anderen so, oh, ich bin Abenteurer, ich komme auf der ganzen Welt rum und ich habe hier diesen kleinen Sack dabei, in dem alles ist, was ich brauche. Aber wirklich, typisch Molani.
We need to get started on our preparations. Come with me.
Ah nee, stimmt nicht, die von der Abenteuergilde haben auch oft so einen Rucksack dabei. Okay, vergesst, was ich gesagt habe. Wobei das eher die 0815-Typen sind, die sind alle 5 Minuten.
Hey, Alapa. I've got some business for you.
We've been over this before. The name's Yellowfath.
I know. It's just that Lafa sounds so much cuter.
Well, since you're the customer here, I guess whatever floats your boat.
I need a camping tent with all the accessories. Only the best you've got.
Another commission, huh? Just so you know, a full tent according to your standards is gonna be pricey. Is your client covering the bill?
How much are we talking?
Don't worry about the costs. I'll take care of it.
Was?
Oh, but that's not right.
Wir sind schließlich die Auftraggeber.
Ahem. Let's make this clear, Traveler and Paimon. We're not working together like this is a hired commission, are we?
Guten Abend, Sammy. Was
Oh,
sagen?
no. We're traveling as close friends who trust each other with anything.
That's what I thought. Honestly, I can be a little picky when it comes to camping equipment, and I don't want my friends to be paying for me. But don't worry, it's not that expensive. We're ready, Lafa.
Your total is 200,000 Mora.
Isn't that still a lot for you, Mualani?
Just imagine us in the wilderness, okay? We can either sleep out in the open, tired and weary, or simply spend a week's worth of pocket money and completely solve that problem. I'd say that's a great deal.
Eine Woche Taschengeld, 200.000 Mora?
You call that a week's worth of pocket money? Are you rich, Mualani?
That's not important. We still need to buy some equipment from another store. Come with me.
Ja, also ist sie reich oder nicht? Ich meine, ihr kleiner Shop kann ja das kaum in der Woche finanzieren. Wir brauchen eine Gitarre. Echt, Alter.
Afternoon, Uncle On.
You call me uncle, but I'm old enough to be your grandfather, you know.
Because you're still young, Uncle On. Hey, can you help me find something kind of rare? I can negotiate the price.
All right. What are you looking for?
A record player. Specifically, the kind that's convenient to take camping.
Ah, that model is pretty rare indeed. I thought it'd be nice to keep it as a prized collectible in the shop.
Uncle On.
Just don't break it, okay? I'll even buy it back from you when you're done with it.
Thanks, Uncle On.
A record player? Does that mean we need to buy some records too?
Yup, and that's our next stop.
Was machen wir? Ein Musikausflug, Alter?
I can stay a little longer.
Dass ich hier einen verdammten Record-Shop habe.
Hey, Paka Paka.
Und der passende Name für so...
Mualani? Have you finally decided to release a record of your own?
Hoppala.
You'd be the first I'd sign with if I ever did, but not today. I just want to buy a record. The one you've been keeping from customers and listening to in secret.
Uh-huh. That's a pretty rare record, you know? Besides, I haven't even finished listening to that one yet.
Maybe I can think of a way to connect you with a friend from the Masters of the Night Wind to release a record.
Whoa, then we could produce some really wild tunes. You've got a deal.
Was zur Hölle?
Nice. That's the record also accounted for.
What do we need it for anyway?
Well, I asked a friend from the Masters of the Night Wind for some advice once, and apparently, playing this song at night is an effective way to keep travelers safe and sound.
Is that really a thing? Well, if it doesn't cost much, that's a nice way to make the trip a little more pleasant.
You know how it goes, Mualani. 20,000 mora for this record. That's the best I can do.
Deal.
Looks like Mulani really is rich.
That should be about everything we need to buy. Next is... Ooh, I'm getting kind of nervous.
What's wrong, Mulani?
Next, I need to find my teacher and get the map to the island. Besides the legend left by the first chief, there's also a map. Well, not just a regular map, it's more like a treasure map. It's full of strange symbols, almost like it's a part of a big puzzle. Guides must draw from their experience to decipher the map's meaning and understand the route. The chief made several copies of the map and distributed them to the first members of the tribe. The copies were to be passed down to future generations, so usually a teacher will pass their copy to their student. Which brings us to today. The day I officially ask Uncle Nu for his copy of the map.
Whoa. Hearing that is also making Paimon feel a little nervous. Sounds like it must be a pretty serious moment.
Yes, but the thought of having you two by my side somehow makes me feel a lot better. We won't let Uncle Nu down, right?
That's right! Let's go and find him together!
Was war das? Gehen wir hin? Warte, wo ist Onkel Nu eigentlich? Der ist Onkel Nu? Der schaut aus wie eine vielleicht. Ah ne, okay, der sieht schon ein bisschen älter aus.
Afternoon, Uncle Nu. I have a big surprise for you.
A surprise? Then you must be here to finally pick up the map.
You saw right through me, as always.
Überraschung wurde das nicht mehr.
Did you forget that you had mentioned these two to me before? The ones who went to the Night Kingdom with you. In some sense, you could say that you've already trusted each other with your lives. It's just that my feelings are a little complicated now.
Bist du jetzt voll heulen, Alter?
Do you think that I'm still not ready yet, Uncle Nu?
No, I believe you are the best guide in your generation. It's just that I'm not ready yet. After all, the journey to the mysterious island is no easy feat for any guide of the people of the springs. I'm still a little worried.
Don't worry. With our help, Mualani will definitely be able to find the mysterious island.
Yeah, This time, I'll definitely be able to prove that Ko'olo is no better than Uncle Nu.
Don't misunderstand. Since you've made up your minds, I won't try to stop you. It's just... Please listen to your teacher's words once more, Mualani. Our mission as guides has never been to prove anything. There is only one thing we must do. Guide tourists safely to their destination.
I understand, Uncle Nu.
In that case, you may have the map. Also, take this with you.
What is it?
It's a talisman. Take good care of it. You must return it to me when you get back from the mysterious island.
Was this made with spinel fruit? But for some reason, this doesn't look like a regular spinel fruit to me.
Right, which is precisely why it's so effective.
You really know me best, Uncle Nu. All right, Traveler and Paimon, tomorrow we'll set off. Make sure you get some good rest tonight.
Yay! Paimon can't wait for another adventure.
Okay. Warte bis morgen 8 bis 12 Uhr. 8 bis 12. Nicht 12, sondern 8 bis 12. Kann ich das hier eigentlich auch eingeben? Ah, scheiße. Ah. Ha! Genau 8.
It's about time to meet up now. Let's head to the spot Mualani mentioned.
Da hinten? What the hell? Warum müssen wir uns auf einem Berg treffen? Wär's mitten in der Straße? Achso, da oben ist das Symbol dafür, oder was? Achso, das da hinten ist ein Viech, Alter.
Traveler, Paimon, over here!
You're here, Mualani! Oh, and those strange scholars are here too.
Wie so seltsam.
Good morning, you two.
Morning!
So when are we leaving?
Seems you're as excited as a child before the start of our journey.
I just want to get down to business as soon as possible. You know this is no leisurely spring stroll, so I hope we can all act a little more professional.
Don't worry, I'm a very professional guide. Our journey to the mysterious island has officially begun.
Yay!
First, do you all see the statue here?
Nö.
Uh-huh. Is it an important clue?
Well, no, it's not a clue at all. He was the first chief of the people of the Springs who came back from the mysterious island and set up this place. The first thing we need to do before we set off is to touch the statue and pray to our ancestors. This will make our journey to the mysterious island smoother.
Is there any theoretical basis to support that claim?
A theoretical basis? No, but my teacher taught me it's an essential step before heading to the mysterious island. Very good. You didn't try to argue with me over something that you aren't knowledgeable about. That's very professional of you.
Sure, but since this practice doesn't have an empirical basis, I won't be able to include it in my thesis.
Come on, everyone. Greetings to my ancestors. As your descendant, I'm about to follow in your footsteps and witness your accomplishments. Allow me to depart under your gaze and return under your protective watch.
It really feels like we're about to embark on a great adventure!
Now, please get ready. We're going to look for the first clue.
Speaking of which, where should we look for the clue?
At a place where many gather. Like a party.
Huh?
Wie dem Party? Stream schaut doch nicht aus wie eine Party.